And let me just share my screen here. Okay, I'm assuming everyone can see the screen now, correct?
Yes.
Perfect. Well, great. Welcome to our opportunity and information call for the UK. I'm absolutely delighted to be here and to share what an exciting product we have and what an exciting opportunity we have here. And um, as we go forward in this journey, hopefully we can all learn, we can all share with each other, and we can bring this product to the world. So the mission from our CEO was to create drug-free health and performance that's safe, tested, proven, and affordable. And so Jay Dollywall, our CEO and inventor, his quest was to help his mother's health. His mother was diagnosed with MS, and he made it a lifelong pursuit to try and figure a way, not necessarily to cure her illness, but to give her a quality of life that she wouldn't otherwise maybe have had. So he believes that we need to break old paradigms of medicine and neurology, and the future is not in a pill, it's in a neurosignal. So over the past 17 years, he has dedicated his life to figuring out the human neural code for health and wellness. This purpose is powered by our technology. So his purpose is powered by what he's developed, by our technology, our people, and a business designed to serve, scale, and succeed like never before. So Jay, his vision was to build something that was generational, something that will transform the world. Because, quite frankly, he says anything else is a waste of time. So it's my pleasure. My name is Terry St. Amman. I've been with the company since its inception and before its inception in its original state under the name of Vox Life. And we have transformed just as the iPhone has transformed, so have we. And so I'm here, and it's my honor to present to you for Super Patch and this opportunity. So, are you ready for a limitless business with a $4.7 trillion global opportunity? 6
Oh,
billion people, 6 billion people in the world right now need what we have in one form or another. This is a globally protected technology. So this isn't a blue ocean product. This isn't a product that you can get somewhere else. This is a product you can only get here at Super Patch. So we have no competition. There's nothing else in the world that does what our product does. So the thought leader, Arthur C. Clarke, said any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic, and a disruptive technology must be 10x better than anything before it. So let me be the first one to introduce you to our 13 revolutionary products that are changing health and wellness and performance. These are the lineup of our product, the Super Patches. These products are incredible. They're drug-free, they're non-invasive, they're chemical-free, they're a class 1 medical device, which means they're as dangerous as a Band-Aid. That's how dangerous they are. So in our lineup, we have our Freedom Super Patch. This is effective pain relief. 72% reduction in pain. We have 24-hour relief, and we have 85% of people prefer the patch over the over-the-counter pain medications. They are safe to use. There's no contraindications, and this is a very, very, very popular patch. We've been recognized at different pain conventions and so on around the world that this is an incredible technology moving forward as an alternative to over-the-counter pills, drugs, and lotions. So next in our lineup, we have our Boost Patch. Everybody's looking for a little extra energy, a little more oomph in their day, as we say. Well, let me urge you that if you're looking for a little oomph in your day, this is the one you want to do. We know that the energy drink market in North America is um, close to $74 billion.
Mm.
It's a huge, huge market. And we can all see that, I'm sure when you go in and out of stores at the 5 hour energy drinks on the counter that are pushing your face, it can be very, very dangerous. So this is clean, sustainable energy, gives you 12 plus hours of non-invasive, drug-free, clean, enhanced alertness energy. It's great, great product. This is our Liberty Patch. This is the patch that will give you up to 30% better balance, improve mobility, and increase strength. Now, we know that balance is a biomarker, one of the highest biomarkers for longevity of life. So if you can improve your balance, it makes sense to think that you're going to improve the longevity and vitality of your life. So then we have our sleep patch. Tons and tons of people struggle with sleep. They struggle with sleep and they go into all kinds of potions and lotions, melatonin to sleeping pills to so on. I urge you to give this a try. Clean, non-invasive, drug-free patch that brings you into not necessarily longer sleep all the time, but better sleep. We want to hit that range of REM sleep and deep sleep where we can experience the best healing in our sleep. So this is an amazing, amazing patch. Then we have our peace patch. This is my go-to. I wear this patch every single day without fail because I truly believe that stress is a silent killer. I don't think we all know about the stuff we're stressed about. And I believe that if we can calm the ability to handle the stress that we have in our life, then we'll have a better emotion, we'll have a better temperament, and I think those feelings of anxiety and stress will leave. So this is one of my go-tos every day without fail. The Defend patch, back to back. Here's my other go-to every day. I know that the scriptures say life is in the blood. And so I've seen so many dark field images about what this product can do to help you with optimizing your immune system and help defend against environmental stressors, supports healthy immune system. And, I think that if we can do our best in a world that we live in to optimize our immune system with putting on one of these patches daily, it's a good thing. Focus patch, sharper focus and attention, supports mental stamina. This is one I use. I love to play golf, and I sometimes don't focus as well as I should on the shot that I'm about to make. And so I found that this patch helps me stay in the moment a lot better. And I really believe that every student that's in school, I believe doctors who have to stay focused on operating and so on, I believe that mental clarity and enhanced memory retention, that cognitive performance improvement is something that we could all use help with for sure. Ignite, this helps us support our metabolic function. So think about this, that if you can, burn up to 25% more calories at rest, so your resting metabolic rate increases. So if the average person burns 2,000 calories a day, 1,500 to 2,000 calories a day, just think of while you're sleeping if you could burn 25% while you're at rest, 25% more. So this is a great product to manage your metabolic function and reduce calories for sure. Then we have our joy patch. I mean, there are a lot of people that are, I don't know what other way to say it, that are sad with the world that we live in. They're sad with the way our governments are treating us. They're sad with their maybe their situation in life. Well, we'd like to bring a little brightness to your day. And so it's the common phrase of let us help you turn that frown upside down. And so this is a great patch to support emotional wellness. And I think it takes a lot of the fear out of things that people may be facing. So that's a great patch for that. Kick It patch, the power of positivity, power of positivity. So you wear this patch if you wanted to, had bad habits you wanted to quit. Let's say it could be something as simple as biting your nails. It could be something as tough as quitting smoking. If your brain wants to do that and truly wants to quit, then this Kick It patch will help break that loop of thought process in your brain to help you put away those bad habits. So I strongly urge you to try that if there's something you're looking at quitting that is not adding to your life. Then we have our Lumi patch. This is an amazing patch that promotes skin hydration and elasticity. It gives a natural glow, and I've seen people that have women especially that have put this patch on that have kind of crepey skin or whatever, and literally within 24 hours, I've seen their skin tighten up. It's incredible what this patch does. Then we have the Rocket Patch. So the title says be a natural man. Well, we want to all have great stamina and endurance. We want to have a good libido, but sometimes as we get older, things just don't seem to work quite as well as they used to. So this will put a little bit of vigor back in your life. It'll, increase your libido and optimize, your confidence, help you build confidence once again. And we've heard some really good reports from women that are wearing it as well. So I urge you just to give it a try and see what your results might be with our Rocket Patch. Then we have our Victory Patch. This is an incredible patch for athletic performance. We have so many professional athletes and amateur athletes wearing this patch during their performances, during their workouts, during game time, and the recovery that this patch helps you do after your endurance, your workouts, your game is incredible. And there's a study that has just been released from University of Arizona about the increase and the positive findings of the Division One athletes wearing this technology during their sport. So ask whoever invited you to this call to look that study up for you. So we have what we call VTT, which is viral tactile technology. So Jay has 17 years of his life into this and approximately $40 million in R&D making the best possible product. So what is it now? We have the best product in the world. Now it's time for all of us to share because the world doesn't know about us yet. The world doesn't know about us. We're 2.5 years old as a company. So it's now time
Oh,
to get
cool.
this product on people and make it the best known in the world. So the innovation for VTT was Jay, every bodily function has a neural program, which includes breathing, walking, balance, pain management, stress, you name it, and others. And these neural programs get damaged or stuck for a million reasons that can lead to poor health, poor wellness, and poor performance on the field. And there's a million and one reasons. So these patterns and ridges on the patches trigger receptors in our skin and ion channels in the skin to generate signals or messages to flow to the mind and help repair those neural programs that have been broken or blocked, allowing our bodies and mind to operate at their highest level. And it is called VTT or vibral tactile technology. So what it's really like, it's like Braille for our brain. The same mechanisms that allow, the blind people to read with their fingers allow the skin to send messages to the mind. So Super Patch is better. It's definitely better. If you look at this just quickly, we have the Super Patch, we have energy drinks, we have sleep meds, we have pain pills. So ours are drug-free, no side effects, non-invasive, long-lasting benefits. So we can't say the same for some of these other situations. So um, I think it's easy to critique nutritional wealth the traditional wealth and wellness products and performance because I think somewhere we've all experienced something with a side effect or something. So, is our product backed by science? Yes, we have 10 plus clinical studies, and whoever invited you to this call, they can set you up if this is something you want to look into. So, this is not new science either. This back in, the 83 years ago, there was a couple scientists that proved that our bodies were actually like antennas, that they were receiving and sending signals at all times. And then, short 83 years ago, these leading scientists of the time were proving that our bodies and actual cells constantly receive and transport signals. And in 1939, two eminent scientists later won the Nobel Prize for the eventual development of the MRI, published a paper while at Columbia University. So, in 2021, Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine is awarded to David Julius and Artem Patapushin for their discoveries of thermal and mechanical transducers. So it really answered the age-old question of, does our skin talk to our brain? Well, of course it does, because we can tell hot, we can tell cold, we can tell something that's sharp, we can tell something that's rough. So that is sending messages to our brain. So we have an incredible medical advisory board. You're welcome to take a screenshot of this. And these people aren't here because they're paid. These people are here because they are experts in their own right, in their own field, and they truly believe in this technology as the next transformation of health and well-being. So great people that are here because they believe in the technology. So we have a ton of, real success stories, real people that are huge in athletics, huge in their field of medicine, and we have more and more coming on, and far too many to put into the slide deck, that's for sure. So it began in 1983 when Jay's mom was diagnosed, excuse me, with MS. And then Jay started researching neuromodulation. The parent company in 2010, which was Vox Life, was incorporated in socks and insoles. And that first R&D expenditure in the socks and insoles and a number of things was $10 million. Then the patch research started in 2018. We were looking for a modality, a substrate to get the pattern to the skin because not everybody wore socks. And so they looked at a different technique to get there. So we registered in 22, we relaunched in 2023 in January, and now in our first year, 60 million in revenue. Our second year, 100 million in revenue, and 2025 on track to do well over 200 million in our third year. So incredible growth. Here's the team of people. Christoph is in charge of Europe. Chandon is our CFO, and of course Jay, Tom Brown, and the Sean Feeney are all involved on the corporate level with this. Tom Brown looks after all our production and development of product. So the success to date, 60 million, 34 plus countries, 10 clinical studies, 100 million in revenue, and over 100 million plus patches sold. So we have distribution centers. We were launched in January 2023 in obviously in North America and Canada, and then June we had our European launch in 2023, which was relaunched in the UK as well. UK was originally with our original product in the socks and insoles with Vox Life, and then now we're in 34 companies or 34 countries and more coming. We just recently opened Mexico, and so we're on the move. This company is protected in 186 countries. So let's just quickly look at the market opportunity of billion. That's
Mhm.
huge. So let's just look at the top one, better sleep. There's 6 billion people that are looking for ways to improve their sleep. That's an $85 billion market. Look at the beauty market, 127 billion. So we have a patch that addresses every single one of these issues that people are dealing with. And when you total that right-hand column, then that right-hand column brings us to 500 billion plus market. And the question is, do we as associates, do we that are sharing this want a piece of that? I know I certainly do. And so glad that I joined when I joined at the beginning. And so glad that I'm able to share this technology with people in the world that have truly been life-changing for them, both in their health, their wellness, and in their financial situation. So we have an exclusive product that's easy to demonstrate. Um, Residual income, growth engine, low cost entry means more distributors. So we are globally protected IP. We have solutions and products for the mass market, 13 unique patches. We offer safe, drug-free solutions for a 4.7 trillion global market. We have products that work with proven clinical studies with more ongoing. Jay is a firm believer in producing studies that become double-blind, placebo-based studies and are published. So the products work fast. We can show people instant improvement with our Liberty patch, our Victory patch, with regards to their balance and strength and range of motion. No, you don't have to wait for weeks like you do with, a diet program with shakes, whatever. This is instant with regards to that. You have no change required. It's easy to use. It's a consumable patch for effortless health support. You don't have to change your lifestyle. We have a perfect price for consumers. Products that are affordable, price to ensure easy acquisition, easy retention, and wellness acceptance. We have a co-op marketing program where we can join in with the company to support their efforts in advertising and so on, and be rewarded and share in that revenue that's developed from that. We have regulatory and clinical compliance. We're FDA registered, we're peer reviewed, drug and ingredient free products made with world-class 3M materials, which are available globally. So why do these marketing advantages matter? Well, there's too much empty hype and too many scams out there, too many Me Too products. The issues in economy are systematic and not going away. Everyone needs today, especially everyone needs a little bit of extra cash. It's incredible that 66% of people do not have an extra $500, 500 pounds to their name for an emergency fund. That is just so sad in our world that is so, so rich in resources. Um, there's a ton of MLMs out there that are all Me Too products. Same thing, different label. And people are financially exhausted, and inflation isn't stopping. It's punishing. It's hard on us. So, what are the options? Well, you have the gig economy. You can, you know, you can drive for Uber, you can deliver pizzas, you can, do the 9 to 5, which is fine. But in order to get ahead and build something, you'll never do it, in my opinion, ever to the degree that you want working for somebody else. You have to try and grab onto something for yourself. So we have unlimited income possible. There's no cap to our income and what you do here. It's a global economy. We have limitless scale. You're part of a team, incentives way beyond money with trips and all kinds of incentives. And you're building an asset that's a transferable asset. We're a willable, a legacy company, and we have tons of great training. So we have product users, people that just want to be a customer. We have ways that customers can get their product at the best price. We have promoters and enthusiasts, influencers that simply want to make the wholesale to retail value. And then, of course, we have the business builders that want to create and build an international, worldwide distribution network of people that are all buying and selling a little bit of product every month. That's what our CEO is doing. He's building a worldwide distribution network of people, of which I'm one. But I'm building my own because I'm the CEO at the top of my distribution network. And so you all can do the same thing. So we have product and technology leadership. So our IP is globally protected. It's a huge opportunity. It's simple, no limits. We teach you the steps you can start earning quickly. We have interactive marketing app, which you can use. We have contests that allow participants to participate in wellness and the business, trips to Mexico, Singapore, you name it. And there's great prizes and all year long for associates. We have great ways to start. This is just one way called the Flex 40, which is our most popular pack, where for $1,299, you get $2,400 worth of product. The nice thing about the Flex 40 kit is you get to choose the patches you want. Now, this is not, by any means the way you have to start, but it's certainly one of the most effective ways that we've seen to start with this company. What's really exciting right now with our company is that if you want to buy the product at the best price, you want to do this part-time, possibly full-time, you can get your account exactly like I have, exactly like any associate has here this month to the end of November for $1. You get a completely built replicated website, just like I have, and then you can choose to buy product when you choose to buy product. And as an associate, you will always, always, always get the product at the best price. So whether you decide to be a customer, whether you decide to be an associate, my suggestion is try the product first as a customer because you can order from somebody's website, an associate's website, and get the same price that you would if you were an associate, but you don't have to commit to the associate. If you like the product, maybe the best way to do this month, because of the special, get your own membership. Get your own associate, get your website, then you can order, and whoever your sponsor is, they can walk you through a simple ordering process. And then if you decide you want to build a business, then link arms with some of the leaders that we have and learn how to grow your business. This is a teachable business for those that haven't been involved before. So great opportunity to buy now. This particular kit, you have massive profit margins. You have enough products to sell and sample to people to get your business going. So, when you think about it, this is an amazing way to start. We have great support systems. We are really, really starting to be a recognized brand in the marketplace after just coming up to from our relaunch in 2023, now going into 2026. So it's really an exciting time to jump aboard and catch the wave of the Super Patch business. So that's all I have to say today. I'm going to stop my share here. And first of all, I want to pass on my thanks to everybody for jumping on here. If you have any questions whatsoever, please reach out to the person that invited you on this call. They will get your questions answered post haste. And so if you decide to join us, let me be the first to welcome you to the Super Patch Company. Good night, everybody. Thanks for listening.
Oh, I see.
Thank you.
Thanks, Terry.
Thank you, Terry.
Thank you, Terry.
Thanks,
Great.
Terry.
Good night, all.